During the colonial control across Africa in the 19th century, many cultural treasures, artifacts and objects were stolen and auctioned. Currently, they remain scattered across the world. Museums across Europe and America are especially facing a growing pressure to return these artifacts to Africa. In West Africa, the ECOWAS Action Plan for 2019 to 2023 for the return of African cultural property to its countries of origin gives the member states a framework for consulting and convincing interlocutors of the need to deal with the issue of restitution as a whole and not a piecemeal or case-by-case fashion. To this end, ECOWAS has trained some lawyers on restitution. The workshop in Accra equipped participants with the concept of restitution and repatriation and also ensured the creation of a database of expertise. The Chief Director at the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Mr. John Agbeku, called on the trained lawyers to engage in constructive engagements that can pave the way for the return of West Africa's stolen artifacts.
We have also been able to assess progress made by member states so far in the restitution process, ascertain the challenges and learn lessons from the process. I am also informed that on the legal front, this 5 days workshop has helped you to assess the effectiveness of the legal framework of member states about restitution and return of cultural property, as well as assess progress made by member states in rectifying relevant international conventions on the subject matter.
Professor Ahmed Tijani is the Director General of the National Commission of Museums and Monuments in Nigeria.
We have negotiated with countries like Germany, where we signed agreement to repatriate 1,130 Benin bronzes that are in various public museums in Germany. We also signed an agreement with the Honeyman Museum, where we repatriated a number of objects from there, as well as also the museum the museums in Aberdeen, University Museum, and then in Cambridge, Jesus College. And we are also waiting to sign agreement with the University of Cambridge Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology. We have repatriated some objects from the Smithsonian Museum of African Art, the Metropolitan Museum, and a number of other museums.
The Deputy Chairman of the Expert Committee on Restitution of Stolen Goods from Africa, Mrs. Jifa Gumashi, stressed the need for Ghana to invest in the promotion of her cultural heritage and also identify with her past in order to create a prosperous future for the citizenry.